Hey friends, hey fam, what's poppin'? I hope you guys are doing so super well today, staying hydrated, living your best life, and checking in with your friends, your family, your heart, and your mind above all things. It is Monday, and I woke up about, honestly, I slept in today. I woke up at like 8 something. Usually I wake up around 7. Put my glasses on so I can see. Wait, does my hair look weird? Wait, I think my new hairstyle looks a little weird. BRB. Sorry about that. All of a sudden, I was looking in the camera and I really did not like my hair that I did, but I liked it the last couple of days when I wasn't looking in a camera. Super excited for boxing today because I was so anxious and I think stressed last night during my sleep because I just had a lot on my mind, a lot of things that I think I am not being honest with myself about, that I'm angry about. I hate using that word, but it's just the reality. I think boxing today will feel really good to kind of just like, at least until therapy on Wednesday, just to let me let out some of that stress. Let me know down below what y'all do when you're like angry or you're super stressed. I'd love to know. Oh my god, that was brutal. Abish is sweating. Still love the class though. The instructor is lit, the music is lit, and I do feel much better. I don't understand, like, did Jesus know about this? Did he know exercising was where it was at? Anyway, let me know where you're at in your fitness journey. I'd love to hear, or if you're just not the type that's even into working out at all, I totally understand that. But if you are into, you know, getting a little active, I'd love to hear what you've been up to or what you're hoping to get into. Get into it. Okay, love ya. Okay, I had to do some work. I left my hat on the whole time, but getting ready to finally head out. But switching from my small fanny pack to this big one I got. It's not maybe the most fashionable thing ever, but I really like having a fanny pack where I can just reach around and grab what I need. This was a gift from my mom a few years ago and I do not use it enough. So I'm gonna throw that in there. It can fit like a full-size wallet. My water bottle can fit in here. I mean, I'm not gonna be using this big kahuna. This is the massive hydro flask, like the big one. And like if I were to go on a hike, it fits in there. Okay, I'm not going on a hike today though, so we're not taking that. But anyway, love this little bagoo bag. I will link it down below. And look at that, it's this material that's like water resistant and everything. Love it. Okay, let's go. Didn't say why I'm on the hunt for certain home decor items finally that I've just pushed off getting, but I have my first like magazine tour of my house coming up at the end of this month. Once that happens, I will definitely share it with you guys. Oops. But anyway, that is putting some fire under my butt to finally get certain things done around the house. I'm not pressuring myself to do it all because honestly, getting home stuff together and making decisions for my space, while I enjoy it, it is a bit overwhelming and stressful. So anyway, I am not forcing it, but there are some things I'm finally like trying to make happen. That was the mood yesterday, and it is the mood again today. Doing my makeup right now is reminding me of like back in the day when I first graduated college and was living in Charlotte, working my first corporate job in the Carolinas, and I would commute to work. I would be rushing my ass off and I would be commuting to work and I would somehow put on my makeup while driving, like clearly endangering myself and others. Please don't judge me. But I was like really good at it actually, like, and now I can barely put on mascara in an actual mirror. What? First place I'm going to is Wertz Brothers Furniture. I drove all the way out to Santa Monica, which is not my side of town at all, to check it out because it seems like they have the best prices of all the places I saved. Let's see.
If you had my eyes to see, would you have found her? Would you be a rock if I'm a twister? Or a bed for her to be?
That experience was really cool because there's so much stuff, but it was also like nauseating because there was so much stuff in there. I don't know what it is about being surrounded by that amount of furniture or pieces that literally made my stomach curl. I had to like go to the bathroom just to like breathe because it was just like everywhere, stuff from floor to ceiling. I don't know, I kept feeling like something was gonna fall on me. There was a bird like chirping in there that had like a parrot or something. And then when I went through the fabric stuff, like through the upholstered furniture, I was like feeling like bed bugs might be jumping on me. I don't know what was going on. I'm not usually a paranoid person, but like that was giving me the heebie-jeebies.
Thinking it was you. Now I'm showing off my feathers while I do.
Okay, that shop was absolutely gorgeous. It was called Pop-Up Home. I loved it, but definitely out of my budget. All of the art is curated from artists of color and women, which I thought was awesome. But all of the pieces that I liked were like $9,000, $14,000. So it's not going to be happening. Okay, I just had my heart completely stolen at that store. The person who works there, his name is Ricky, and he's from New York, or used to live in New York, and he was just so helpful. I fell in love with literally every piece. And of course, want to redo my whole home, but that's not an option. Focusing on the office right now. Anyway, going to one more store, and then going to make some decisions.
I only drink fizzy fizz. Oh, oh, throw me a kiss. Belle Coke, oh, oh. Sweet Belle Coke, oh, oh. La Belle Coke,
fam. It is a few days since my little shopping adventures trying to get the house ready for this interview or house tour. But anyway, I have a friend in town from college right now, so haven't been hopping on here much. I did want to share with you guys, like, just being completely upfront. In my last video, I was kind of honest about how I'm considering, you know, other opportunities, so that way my life doesn't revolve around creating content where the main way to make money is by being a walking billboard. While it's fun to share things that I'm really enjoying, you know, wearing or that I love having in my house, and like I like sharing those things just organically with people, that's one thing. But for it to be the main way to pay your bills, you then just feel like a salesperson again. And sorry, someone's car alarm is going off. But yeah, a lot of times I just feel like I'm really contributing to a part of capitalism that isn't something it doesn't align with my ethos really. But then there've been many like campaigns that I've done with maybe more smaller companies or ones that I was already really excited about, and that was awesome. So I'm not saying I like never want to do those things again. Sponsored moments will probably still happen during this pivoting season, and maybe even beyond, but more so my time online is about like the community aspect, and then I just want to figure out what like my regular job would be. But right now is more of like a learning phase, because before this I was a nanny for like 4 years in New York, and before that I was in sales, and before that I worked in restaurants. And so I don't think I want to go back to any of those things. So it's a kind of a starting over in a way, but it's not like I can just quit my job, just like you guys can't just like quit your job unless someone's financing your life. So like I still have to work, but I'm trying to figure out, yeah, what my new normal would be. Thanks for being here for this chit chat. Y'all, wait for it. Wait for it. Excuse me. Excuse me. I have never, I think, felt more beautiful. I mean, maybe before. This is just like making me feel very elevated, and I needed it to share it with you guys, just in case anyone else is down to maybe feeling elevated. I bought it from this company called Nap Loungewear. They just seem to have really nice, pretty size inclusive, not the most, but somewhat size inclusive loungewear, I mean, I usually lounge honestly in like a big t-shirt. It's not really that cute, but I think I get it. Like, I see why people might spend money on something like this. I would have thought it was silly before, but now it's not silly. It's not. And it's super soft. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy right now.